Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we are covering a story that's been making major headlines across China and beyond. It involves privacy concerns, public safety issues, and a man now known online as Red Uncle or Sister Hong. This is not just a viral scandal. It raises real questions about privacy rights, trust, and digital safety in the modern world. In early July 2025, authorities in Nanjing, China, detained a 30-year-old man identified by his surname Zhao. Police reports confirmed he was involved in recording private interactions with adult men while presenting himself in women's clothing. According to official police statements, Zhao allegedly shared these recordings through an online group which charged a fee to access the material. This case caught fire on Chinese social media, particularly on Weibo, where related hashtags amassed over 200 million views within just days. Zhao created a female persona, complete with a fabricated backstory, posing as a divorced woman yearning for companionship. His profile featured heavily edited photos and a simulated female voice. This meticulous front convinced many men to interact via dating apps. Reportedly, he spent around 2 hours each morning applying wigs, makeup, and silicone body shaping forms to complete the disguise. Recent Chinese media reports reveal that when some men discovered the Red Uncle was actually a cross dressing man, many continued the encounters anyway. In fact, these individuals later introduced their friends to the same setup, even after the deception was exposed. Instead of demanding cash, Zhao asked guests to bring small tokens such as cooking oil, milk, fruit, watermelons, or modest home goods before entering his apartment. This small gesture helped mask the reality of the meetings. Clips show some guests carrying these gifts and appearing confused once inside. Victims spanned across demographics: college age men, working professionals, gym goers, even some foreign nationals. The distribution of headshots led to at least one woman recognizing her fiancé, prompting a divorce case. Many men face social humiliation and relationship turmoil after being identified. A number of participants, including some married men, later came forward and filed their own complaints, particularly over being filmed without consent and after realizing how deeply they were deceived. Here's what's been verified so far. Zhao allegedly invited other adults to his apartment in Nanjing. He disguised himself using wigs, makeup, and women's attire. Recordings were made using hidden equipment without participants' knowledge. These videos were reportedly shared in a private group online, charging around 150 yuan for membership. And lastly, police confirmed these details but emphasized that viral claims, such as Zhao being involved with over 1,000 individuals, were inaccurate and exaggerated. The exact number remains undisclosed, but multiple cases have been officially acknowledged. Zhao is currently under investigation for disseminating inappropriate material for profit, a serious charge under Chinese law. If found guilty, he could face 3 to 10 years in prison or more, depending on how the court classifies the severity. Additional penalties, if any, public health risks, such as the potential spread of illnesses, are proven. So far, no minors have been reported as involved, which would otherwise increase the legal consequences significantly. The public response has been intense. Many were shocked not just by the case itself, but by the circulation of victims' images on social media. Legal experts in China have reminded the public that sharing private images without consent, even in the context of exposing wrongdoing, is itself illegal. Health authorities issued notices encouraging those potentially affected to seek medical testing, emphasizing confidentiality and support rather than punishment. While this story is dramatic, it brings forward important discussions. First, privacy in the digital age. How do we protect ourselves against hidden recordings or unauthorized content sharing? Second, public health and responsibility. What should communities and governments do to handle such sensitive cases? And lastly, media sensitivity. How do we report on real events responsibly without further harming those involved? That's the summary of the Red Ankle case as it stands today. If you found this video informative, please consider subscribing for more documentary style coverage of real world issues. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and see you in the next video.